Okay, exercise 16 is missing 2 and 3 of beats 2 and 3. It makes more sense to be looking at the picture when I say that than me just yelling it out. But if we were in a true jamming situation and I was among musicians who understood this timing language, they would clearly understand, because they get it too, that what I'm asking them to do is not to play on beats 2 and 3, but do play on the ands of beats 2 and 3. So, you know, they would, oh yeah, okay, he wants the first half of beat 2 and the first half of beat 3. He doesn't want us to play. But on the second half of each of those beats, he wants us to play. Yeah, okay, we get it. Let's go and jam. It is literally as easy as that. But if the language isn't available to you because you've never had it made available to you, then it doesn't have any meaning, of course. So there's nothing esoteric, I guess, about the way we're talking. Do this on this beat, do that on that beat. It is the language of music, and it's the way musicians, serious musicians, talk to each other. I don't think at the recreational level all musicians talk that way to one another. They should, but, you know, for a whole host of reasons, they don't necessarily. But now you know how to do it, and now you can be a part of the big crowd. This is very cool. Okay, so exercise 16, missing beats 2 and 3, or the 2 and 3 of beats 2 and 3. I hope you got that. Holding it in my mind. One and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and. That I like a lot. That one, if you recall from round 1, the emphasizing of the upstrokes, or the backbeat, or the weaker part of the beat, or the and, is a procedure that we refer to as syncopation. And when people feel syncopation, and they don't even need to know the word or that it's going on, it's just a felt thing, they react much more energetically to it than when everything just lands square on the beat. There's an energy around the upbeat that's just addictive. And I'll prove it to you a little bit right now. I'm going to take the same pattern because I love it so much, and you know me, I'm going to just crank it up to 100 and see what happens. And if I happen to mess it up, don't worry, I'm going to keep on going. I won't miss the groove. I might miss a hit once in a while. Nobody cares about that. You keep the groove moving forward. This is where the variations on a theme start to take place. Hey, if it's good enough for the big boys like the Mozarts and the Beethovens, it's good enough for us. You can start off, get it right, and then do some variations on it, whether you meant to do it or not. You have my permission for that. Here we go. This is at 100 beats. This is exercise 16. One and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 You know, I'm feeling good. I want to go up to 120. Let's see what happens. One and two and three and four and one and two and three and four and one and two and three and four and one and two and three and four and. That's very neat. I love that pattern. I love it because it's got that syncopated quality going on behind it. But at slow tempo, getting it right and accurate, you might not feel that same groove, that same vibe, that energy about it that's quite addictive. And that could be the pattern to some very newly popularized tune that everybody wants to play. And then a student comes in, wants to take lessons, learn the song. I may just go out and try to show them that, but I'll tell you what I will do first. I will give them a sheet similar to what you have in your PDF, in your book, full of these up and down arrows, and they will end up having to color in the arrows that they're going to play on. It's an exercise that forces them to think about this. And if they can think about that beforehand, instead of me just showing them a pattern, and then go ahead and apply it, at least slowly, to the song that they want to learn, boom, they get it almost instantly, 99% of the time. It's like a done deal. So it's a good exercise to do, and you have those sheets as well included in your course, in this course. So you're good to go. And photocopy those things, use them as much as you can, come up with as many possibilities as you can. It's crazy, the number of strumming possibilities that come out of just this. Do you remember our basic strumming mechanism? Basically that was number 2, but it encompasses number 1 as well. Okay, good. Let's move on to exercise 17.